Okay, so good morning, everyone. Yesterday, yeah, sadly, somehow my whole family wanted to have new computer parts. Had to go to my other nephew too, who had problems with his computer, so I wasn't able to come and stream again, like I said I would. But yeah, now we are back. Just check if everything is good and running. Seems to be good and running. Okay. Yep. For once, everything working directly. Yay! Let's go. And the myth talk.
出社、リンク、覚醒体。あなたが教えてくれた。
Oh, she's back. Only today. Oh, FOMO. Help, FOMO. Good morning, Caramel Cupcake. How are you? Yeah, okay, let's try. Oh. Hey, that was quick. I think I've never been so lucky in a game. Okay, so let's continue the story. Oh, we are halfway through chapter 1. We are going with a new team. When can I choose the team? 2 bosses, 1 elite. Whew, okay. Let's investigate. Let's see how that works. We will go in with our team that we created yesterday, our level 10 team. For people who don't know, this one here is a gatcha, and I don't know why it's not better known than it is right now. Maybe because it's not voice acted. After night's turmoil, dawn approaches. Ogier stays behind to handle Sarah. You and Romana follow Jenkins to the ghosts of the warehouse basement. Quiet, before Sarah hears. She'll send her goons after us. Origier is keeping an eye on Sarah's movements. With him there, we'll be fine. Tell me again what you discovered in Sarah's office last time. How many times do I have to say it? That nasty woman sells warehouse folks to mad doctors for experiments. Buys jewelry with the money. I found them in the drawer. I already shown you your friend's student ID. What more do you want? Alright, this room. Last one in closes the door here. Team order. Jenkins, Ramona, you. Behind you, Brown squeaks and pushes the wooden door shut. Sis, you and your student friends have got to be down there with that so-called ghost. Matches where... Those matches... Hey, you feel that itch? A reminder makes you notice an inexplicable thingalings spreading from your toes to your ankles and up your back. Jenkins finally polishes the lantern, lowering it to illuminate a small patch of ground. At that very moment, the retina is hit with a hovering sight. Countless ants converge into a dense, restless swarm. They surge, gather, swirl, merging into pitch black abyss. Okay, gift of kindness. What do we have? Exhaust disappears from your deck. Yes. Gain 6 shield. Inflict 1 turn of vulnerable on all enemies. Oh, that's... With this build, the best is to go with shield, I think. We'll inflict a lot of damage to ourselves all the time. Okay. Let's go hunt for the key as usual. Small battle. Origio observes the workhouse courtyard through the windows. The iron door cracks open, white-clad figures file in. Children line up in grey mist, waiting for selection. Among them, Aurier recognizes a familiar figure, the small girl in white who welcomed you all. Shoulders hunched, head lowered, she wrings her dress hem. Though frightened, she steps forward before the others. She tries making herself smaller, disappearing into her body. A tall shadow looms. She shivers. Dares not move. Conflict erupts. The white-clad stranger grabs her arm, forcing compliance. Stop! Giving into impulse, Origier charges between the stranger and the girl. Young Master Ash! No! You can't take her away. You must have misunderstood us, little one. We are doctors, hired by the workhouse. And she's coming for a regular checkup. Okay. Origier's face flushes red, yet a sudden inspiration strikes. No way. My brother said that we will soon inquire about the situation from Aegis on behalf of Lord Ash. You can't take her away now. Kids should learn to obey adults. Okay. That's it. The adults. Yeah, okay, we are kind of strong now, I think. A little bit stronger than I thought. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Welcome. Let's engrave. She's a damage dealer anyway. Searchlight. Yep, expand our vision. No. What is the illusion? Blurry faces suddenly appear surrounding you and moaning desperately with non-existent vocal cords. Dispel the illusion, develop a random symptom. Yeah, let's go. Lose 12 HP. Okay. And I'm in such pain, so much pain. Why me? Why must I endure this? Merciful Father. What have I done wrong? Sorrow, pain, anger, frustration, drowning in empathy. The emotions of this patience weigh heavily on you. Clutching your chest, you find it difficult to breathe. Acquire a silver relic, the deceased chrono, but develop weakness, develop hallucinations, develop weakness. Every time you lose HP, gain 2 stacks of and that one, okay. There seems to be something within the oversaturated D-slime. Use the silver key to convert it into your own power. Danke. We have here 1 plate, recover 1. No. Okay, let's come back maybe. The next battle. So, let's shield up. I don't need more Mythica. Let's give more shield and That's okay, it's not that much damage. We will not play with corrosion now. Shield.
この辺かな。
Let's give it to him. Cool. That one should be. Yeah, it's okay. Perfect. We get when played, gain 1 strength after effect is resolved. This one here, when played. View fusion plus 20. Could also use spikes. No, let's use spikes. Junction. Arouse Awakener. Let's try. Next event. The portable typewriter inside your suitcase suddenly started typing on its own, producing a half page of crooked text before you could notice. You have seen it. It has always been just beside you. Those shadows tainted by madness and zeal. Do not gaze directly at its outline. Pull the paper, destroy a card. Not now acquire a relic dossier, but develop a symptom shocked. Okay, we have an elite battle. Ah, damn it!
私はいつ
I
でも
didn't
大丈
destroy
夫だ
one
よ。
card. Kaka. Okay.
さやと遊んでくれるの？
Do you want to attack us this turn anyway?
ごめんなさい。コマンド実行。
Okay, that should be manageable. Or maybe not. Just in case we need it, so...
平和のために。
Yeah, we will need it.
汚れの根源。断ち切る。
There we go. Choose a relic. Omen ritual bird. After releasing Exalt, lose 8% of your current HP. Steal 3 temporary strengths from all enemies. If there is only one enemy, steal an additional 2 temporary. After playing Strike and Defense, the corresponding Awakener gains 35 animus. However, that's not cool. For each Devourer, steal 3 temporary strengths. Do I have any Devourer now? Let's go with this one, even if it is a little bit of caca. Hey, plot. That's the plot. Nice plot. Okay. What do we have
ごめんな
here?
さい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎるの。
I'm not the... Okay, I never started like that. Soon line. We won't be attacked, so...
何度やっても面白い。
Perfect. Let's improve this one. Another battle.
そろそろ戦場へ行くぞ。
Let's do this just to get the shield. That's too much for this. He is... I don't need it right now. Should be okay. So if we get them down now... Yeah, we are expensive now. Du-du-dum. Well, they will shield anyway. Why will I get? I only got 6 damage because of the poison. So let's.
平和のために。
He does shield cancel. She does damage. Let's see. I know it's overkill, but I don't have to get any damage right now.
ようこそ。
Okay, what will I get if I do the corrosion? When played, inflict 3 temporary strengths down on all enemy. That could be good. Yeah, let's do that. Because when I need it for the boss, it might be good that the boss can't hit me after I lose 10% of my health. Yeah. Okay, final battle is here. It's the event. The desolate cry out as it fell, and yes, you are surprised to find Clementine standing behind it. I'm here to say goodbye, she says. As a show of thanks, I give you some clues. However, that will require your trust. Allow me to hypnotize you, and I will share with you all that I know. Can you trust her? Be careful, Ramona warned. She must have ulterior motives. Hesitantly agree because I trust her. Acquired relic nightmare lantern, but develop symptoms shock. Yeah, that's okay. If the number of the sometimes you are too quick. If the number of cards played last turn is less than or equal to 4, the first card played this turn takes effect twice. Okay, I like you. Danke. Okay, what do we have here? Every 8th command card you play will take effect twice. It's interesting. When causing HP recovery, also gain 2 shield. That could also be good. At the start of a battle, shuffle one basic copy of engraved cards into the draw pile. Both the engraved card and the copy it creates have retain. Also not bad. Let's take this one. Okay. Junction. So let's go. Final battle.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。
I don't need that one right now. No. Also don't need that one right now, and I don't want to do... I don't want to do corrosion right now, but I think that one will be capped anyway, so let's do... Send everything back, and make it stronger, and... Poison is okay. Good. Let's just gain the shield, so we are good. We won't get any damage this turn. Perfecto. Well, we get 5 damage from the poison, but that's okay. Harm. Okay, we are safe. That's good. Later. Okay, we could get one down of them. Should we? That's the question. But I don't even need corrosion for that one directly. Confirm attack. There we go. Let's take her.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
Okay.
この の辺かな。
Nothing should happen to us now. No! You removed the card that I needed. I shouldn't even care. It's okay, I'm done. Okay, I have to get him down next turn. Should be able to. Hey, thank you for that one, comrade. Thank you. Origi faces several doctors fearlessly, dodging and neutralizing their force skillfully for 15 minutes. Damn. Enough. We won't force Aegis if she's not willing. We'll take the other selected patients back for the to the clinic for treatment and return them after the therapy is complete. Good day, Miss Sarah. Vic gives Aegis one last glance before leaving with the others. Sarah sees the doctors out with a forced smile, but her expression turns stern as she faces Aegis. Aegis, why are you so disobedient? Miss Sarah, They only came here because of Mr. Rogers. Now you've driven them away. How am I supposed to explain this to Mr. Rogers? Now hurry up and get ready. I'll personally take you to the clinic. And little Meg as well. It's been a while since his last checkup. I hope Mr. Rogers is willing to tell me their address. No, please, Miss Sarah. We don't want the treatment. Aegis. Aegis gives Meg a push, who looks confused but ultimately runs back to the room. I never played Reverse 99. Little Meg, come back. Aegis grabs Sarah's sleeve urgently, allowing Meg to escape. If we have to, just take me alone. Miss Sarah. What's the matter, young Master Ash? Sarah immediately dons a fawning mask again. In the name of Auriga, the Grand Duke's Knight, I forbid you to force Aegis' treatment. Knight? Auriga realizes his slip. Face intensely reddening, he continues haltingly. Yes, the youngest son of our house is always knighted. Anyway, I need to take Aegis and wait for my brother and the housekeeper. Don't make things harder for her. Anyway, I need to take Aegis and wait for my brother and the housekeeper. Nah, don't make things harder for her. Yeah, sorry. I was looking at chat. Speaking, Auriga grabs Aegis' hand and runs down to the room. The girl keeps her head down, seemingly sobbing. Alright, that should stop Miss Sarah. Aegis, could you tell me why you refuse the treatment for yourself and the others? Aegis' lips pressed tight, a suppressed whimper escaping. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm a knight. And a knight will protect you. Really. Auriga stammers, trying for solemnity. Aegis looks at him, hesitates, then bursts into laughter. Stop it, Auriga. I have read in the books that knights always protect princesses. Just look at me. Do I look like a princess? Aegis gently touches her skirt patch, speaking softly. Then those books aren't telling the truth. Knights don't just protect princesses, they protect commoners as well. They protect everyone. Aegis tries to figure Auriga out. Are you truly a knight? He pats his chest, gauntlet clinging, his expression twisting briefly. Yes, I am. I was personally knighted by a royal family. It is my duty to protect everyone. I admire your bravery, even standing up for someone you've just met. A shame I am not a knight, nor a princess, nor a commoner. I'm just a miserable... She didn't finish the sentence. Hey, Arata, how are you? Auriga, you said knights protect everyone. What about criminals, even murderers? Auriga stands tall and resolute. Yeah, I started a few months ago, but I want to continue the story. Really like the game. Knights do not protect criminals because knights punish criminals and protect people from them. I knew it. Not catching Aegis' side, he continues speaking. That's because knights are not almighty. After the sanction, knights will turn the penitent over to the priests. Merciful priests aids every penitent, but whether their soul can ultimately be redeemed depends on themselves. Depends on themselves? Distant voice. Yes, it's not too late. It's all about you. Aegis pauses, savoring his words. Hesitant, she begins speaking slowly. I trust you, Auriga. I'm willing to give it another shot. So I will tell you the truth about those treatments. No.
悪くない。この瞬間こそ戦士の誉れだ。
Ah, I want to continue the story. I know all this. Come on. Yeah, level 12. Let's get all the achievements. Claim all. Let's upgrade everything once. No, cannot. Let's go. Okay, let's continue the story. So, one boss, one elite, and a few new enemies that we don't know. Let's go. Saccharine art. You finally pry open the iron door of the basement. An overwhelming sickly sweet aroma of syrup immediately assaults your senses. More shocking than the stench of the horrific scene inside. More shocking than the stench is the horrific scene inside. Several human bodies coated in syrup lie scattered haphazardly across the floor. These distorted non-human shapes writhe and struggle, dragging messy smear of syrup behind them. Dense ant swarms crawl around, greedily sipping and transporting syrup with antennae, as if facing the world's most precious treasure. That explains the ants, yeah. Sick. Yet these aren't the true surprise. Several reddish-brown statues stand displayed, each graceful with a varied expression. One glance evokes awe and sanctity. Sorry. Among them sits the ghost of the warehouse. Clearly the ghost, her stone-colored body lightly holds a sizzle, craving terrified expressions onto statues with spine-chilling scraps. Your arrival doesn't interrupt her work. She examines the statues, adjusts the sizzle's position, and continues carving. Sorry. That's got to be the ghost of the warehouse. Where's my sis? Where'd you hide her? The ghost notices you, but doesn't respond. Ramona draws her weapon, locks eyes with you, then advances. Please be patient and do not disturb the contemplation of art. As she speaks, countless monsters screech from basement shadows, crashing through withering bodies to attack. Wow. Let's go. Battle starts. Keeper, Mythek, has approved your combat assist request. Click the bottom left corner to start automatic battles. Please note this technology is still in development stage and cannot be activated against strong enemies or special scenarios. Okay. Now let's continue fighting. The assist combat function will remain active until the end of this investigation, and you can toggle it on or off at any time. Here, let's toggle it off directly. Randomly deal 32 damage. Okay, so let's see. Perfetto. Cute! That was okay. Oh, the socket is connected. Let's engrave. Oh, this one is good, so we get more strength after it. Nice. Gift of kindness, shadow, blah 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 blah. The usual, received innocent gift in return. The usual one. Shall we take shield? Draw a card. Weakness to all enemies. Let's take weakness this time. Usual searchlight, yes. Another event. The screams of Desolutes echo in your mind. A faint but familiar voice emerges from the blackness, weakly whispering, Sister Sasha, Sister Sasha, Sister Sasha, where are you? Don't say that 10 times. Listen quietly. Engrave of Orison, advanced finesse on one of 3 command cards, but develop hallucinations. I don't know what the hallucinations do. Engrave of Orison, advanced toxin on one of 3 command cards. Despondency. No, let's take just 25. Black sigils. This should be okay with the team that we have without a lot of.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。
Yeah, okay, I didn't say anything. Let's get shield. We can't even kill one.
気持ちいい？
We don't need strength right now. Ouch. So this
さ
should
や
be
と
enough.
遊んでくれるの？
That guy. Let's take that
平
guy.
和のために
Take this guy out. Okay. Let's just activate him so we have some health if needed. Gut.
もうやめて。
Perfect. Da. Das soll each battle schaffen und Copy. Ah. Well, let's start with him. Immune to one instance of fatal damage. If death... that shouldn't happen, but let's take it. An elite. Let's go for the elite.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。
Let's start to build the embryo. 3 times. Okay, no. Okay.
思う人を痛めつけて。
Nah, it's okay. We can get the damage. Okay.
ごめんなさい。
平和のために
All awakeness gain 10 enemies at time of start. Reduce max XP by upon pickup. Nope. Increase hand limit by 3, but draw 1 less card each turn. No. At the turn start, the awakener with the lowest enemies gain right consecutive. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, insert the key. I like that you also got a lot of silver like this. Yeah, this time let's get the an event. Did you know? As Ramona searches for the mysterious figure, a voice suddenly whispered, "Do you know about the matter? That terrible, important matter?" No. Acquire a silver relic metal. All awakeners gain here, but you develop blind obedience. Okay, what it does? Leave directly in grave 1 out of 3. Let's try this one. After the battle starts, gain 5 stacks of. Okay. Could be interesting.
そろそろ戦場へ行くぞ。
この辺かな。
Okay. Well, let's kill the first one, so we don't take damage from her.
コマンド実行。
Let's do some damage to him. Let's prime her just in case. Okay. We have 3 poison.
気をつけてね。
いや、お前の国が見つけた。
We will get to 15 anyway. Okay. So, should we... Ah, still has 1 life. Damn, I didn't take care. Should be okay. We don't need. We wouldn't even need shield, but yeah, I miscalculated. I didn't even calculate. I didn't see it right. Yeah. Let's. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Let's start give it some poison. Okay, so we know where the boss is. Let's do the battle.
そろそろ戦場へ行くぞ。
That's perfect.
もうやめる。お前の国が見つけた。
気持ちいい？
お前の国が見つけた。
Voila. Plot. Okay, my mouse doesn't move that fast. Let's use key. Junction. Recover. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have. Dispel the illusion. Develop a random symptom. Okay, that's okay. Illusion. Yeah. That's good. An event. The mirrors on the ground have intricate frames. Frames within frames. Frames within frames. Alice sleeps down and continues falling in the endless rabbit hole. Seeing mirrors, mirror after mirror, spirit after spirit trapped. Unable to see herself. This isn't real. Require the silver relic. Salient T. Acquire gold relic. Gilded. Let's see what hallucinations do. Whenever an awakener has devoured one at the start of a turn start randomly transform into a copy of a command card in the draw pile with a fixed cause of G. Revert at the turn's end, and it has a retain. Okay. That will be fun.
そろそろ戦
Shouldn't
場へ
be
行く
too
ぞ。
bad. Okay. Hmm. Let's just block it.
正義の光、ここにある。
And now we get more shield. Oh, okay. Um. Um.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Ah, shit, I should have done this first.
ほう
Okay. No, normally it should be done. There we go. Perfect. Silently, the monsters dissipate into black smoke. Pooh! The ghost exhales gently, dispersing sugar powder from her carving knife. Nah, done. But once again, not good enough. She sets down the knife, half turning towards you. Now, my dear guests, what brings you here? What is your business with me? You monster. Monster? I'd rather you call me Sangha. Sangha brushes dust from the sugar sculpture's surface, non-committal. If you call me a monster, what would you call that one? She caresses the statue's shin in response, then lightly touches your hand back. You are caught in an illusion of the sea. A grand city constructed from green, monstrous stone that completely defies Euclidean geometry. The ornate yet unclean reliefs dazzle beautifully and eerily under the sea. Under the sea's refracted light. Yeah, look nice. A suffocating feeling envelops you. Precious air is squeezed from your lungs and flows out through your mouth. Then someone grabs you, breaking the illusion. Keeper! Don't worry, it's just an illusion. What are you trying to tell me by showing me that? Sangha lowers her eyes and does not respond. You recall what you learned from the awakening studies. From the awakening study preparatory courses. Equa, Caro, and Ultra are the mainstream classifications of awakener realms in the academia. Additionally, there are some realms that have been less studied due to the lack of subjects, such as occult and ether. Usually the realms are mutually exclusive, but some awakeners possess the ability to adapt to other realms, and they are classified as the realm of chaos. Okay. Jenkins' choked voice interrupts your thoughts. She darts among the basement's sugar sculptures like a helpless mouse. I checked them all, every face. She's not here. Where's my sister? Tell me. Ramona ends the communication with the school, her ice-cold voice cutting through your thoughts. Confirmed unregistered awakeners. Pamistia's Treaty Article 12, we must call the Treaty Committee for containment. Prior to their arrival, please disclose all missing persons, locations, including Sean Anderson, the Mythic investigator, and Mason the Weaver, plus your connection to the Sculptors Association. Hold on, Ramona. Jenkin? You evolve the questions and turn to Sangha, who wears a knowing smile. The one who turned these people into this. It wasn't you, right? You showed me an illusion. A scene composed of underwater worlds, a world, and coral cravings. That is the power from the sea and dreams. The power of the Acor realm. You glance at the grotesque, withering candy figures. A deep breath brings overwhelming sweetness that assaults your senses once more. These bodies were melted into syrup, then solidified into statues. This ability is more like the work of a Karo realm awakener, who are often more skilled in transforming flesh. You may be involved, but the true culprit is someone else. Talking to smart people is truly delightful. Indeed. A friend told me about the unique materials here, and I just wanted to borrow some to shape my god. Okay. Sangha speaks casually while packing craving knives into her bag. Let's go. Aren't you taking me to some committee? Can you help me pack up these statues as well? And she taps the stone seat beneath her. You see, I'm not good on walking. Maybe you have a car at your disposal? You grab her wrist. Who turned them into this? Are you asking me? Sangha lets out a soft sigh. I feel generous today. Lucky you. Go ask the matron and those doctors. Sarah? I knew that woman was behind this. Just wait, yeah, I think it's Aegis. Jenkins' fierceness soon becomes despondency. You step forward gently and pat her shoulder. No news is good news, as long as there is still hope. We don't need to disguise anymore. Ramona, call the committee. Jenkins, bring Sarah here. And her ledger.
いよいよ食事の時間ね。
Hey. Okay, we got one for first clear all the time. Case closed. It's kind of astonishing how much silver that you get just by playing the story. I feel like we will, yeah. I feel like we will max out everything anyway during the story, so let's just go back once. Go to the records, claim, claim all, to the library. Event. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Okay. But up. Yeah, 69. Nice. Percent done. Okay, and we will have to try those later, but I really want to continue the story right now. Burden of conscience. Yeah, that's the moment, sorry. That's one moment, please. I forgot some little thing. Okay. Okay, investigate. Let's go. Burden of conscience. Washed footsteps ring out. Sarah appears, face full of anger, followed by a worried Aegis and a righteous Orgia. How could you? Eek. Before she can finish, the twisted sugar figures on the ground let out a horrifying scream. How could you? That's for you to say. Wasn't it you who hit the ghost of the workhouse in the basement? She told us everything. As if drawn by Sarah's scream, the semi-sugarized humanoid wriggles and crawls towards her. Listen, Miss Sarah, you can't hide this anymore. Please tell us the contact information of the Sculptors Association, as well as the whereabouts of the investigator, Sean Anderson. Stop fooling around. We know about your deal with the evil doctor. Give me back my sister. I didn't, and these... Sarah glances at those creatures, unsure if they can still be called humans, and continues haltingly. I really don't know. We saw your big ledger. Huh? You pick up the ledger, open it, and gesture to Sarah. Mac, male, 5 years old, 10 florins. Diana, female, 23 years old, 5 florins. Aegis, female, 8 years old, 40 florins. Should I continue? No, it's not like that. No excuse. You are using workhouse people for that mad doctor's experiments and buying jewelry with the money. Aegis, you've been to the treatments. You know that the money was... Yes, the laboratory provides 5 florins per person as a nutritional subsidy during treatment sessions as agreed. Miss Sarah used all of this money to buy food for everyone. Oh. I didn't keep a single penny of that money. As for the jewelry she mentioned, it's utter nonsense. Please, Lord Ash, believe me. Stop lying. Jenkins pulls 2 silver rings from her satchel. Satchel stuff. If you didn't do it, who puts this in the office drawer? You think they magically appeared there? How could you take them? Give them back. They are gifts from another sponsor. Trust me, I keep them for workhouse emergencies. How could I possibly harm the children here for these things? If you have nothing to do with this, then how do you explain these children? Romano points to the crawling monsters on the ground. Children? You mean... Realizing something, Sarah stiffly turns her head to examine the monsters closely. Are these the missing workers and the children from the warehouse? No, it can't be. What a racket. Stop looking at those imperfections. Now behold the true beauty. She pushes the newly completed statue before Sarah. It is a child statue. It's lifelike. Its lifelike features preserved beneath a cloudy sugar shell. That's little Willy. The statue's eyeball suddenly twitches. Sarah lets out a sickly scream. She curls up, hugging her head. Her sorrowful whispers turn hoarse and chaotic, becoming indistinguishable. I'm useless. I'm disgusting. I'm not a good matron. I cannot protect anyone. I cannot protect the children. Miss Sarah, please, we all understand. You've done your best. Explain. Sorry, little Aegis. Sorry, little Lucy. Sorry, Jenkins. Henry. Diana. Sarah raises her head, features completely distorted, her eyes and lips twisted into inhumane, dance-like contortions. Miss Sarah? As if submerged underwater, the surroundings plunge into cold silence. An invisible pressure strikes unexpectedly, making you gasp as you realize something is wrong. No, Ramona. Get everyone else out of here. Too late. The young matron's head splits open like a flower, spraying black goo onto the ground. Miss Sarah? Nope, that's not really. She releases a high-pitched screech. The twisted bodies around her respond with wolf-like howl, rapidly mutating into the solution infected monsters. Oh. Okay, let's go. A gift of kindness. Let's go with... Gain 11 shield. Yeah, let's go with the shield. Plot. Please don't hurt me, Sarah. I'll tell you everything. Aegis? She's not completely lost. Take out these monsters, then subdue Sarah. We need Sean's whereabouts from her. Understood. Okay, so let's attack. Searchlight, danke. Let's go for the normal battle.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎるの。ごめんなさい。
よろしくね。
Okay, that would be interesting. No, let's take this one. Okay. Let's do the elite.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎるの。気持ちいい？
コマンド実行。
Ja. Ooh.
気をつけてね。
この辺かな。
もうやめて。
平和のために。
Okay, that's not that much damage. $40. Are you crazy? Let's go with Giving it to her. Let's do this. Let's do this.
よろしくね。
思う存分痛めつけて
No, I don't want to get 35. So let's just kill it.
汚れの根源に断ち切る
Perfetto. For each devours. Oh, let's try this one. After reaching Exalt, the corresponding awakener gains 10. Okay. A yellow-orange wrap floats quietly into... Okay, that one is the usual one. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's even better. Yeah, okay.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎるの。思う存分痛めつけて。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
うせろ。
コマンド実行。
Okay. So in essence, you play it for 0. That's good. You got to there. Okay. That's what I thought. So let's continue. I've seen someone searching, looking for the unattainable, the sorrowful relative thing. That which is called truth. I see someone evading the unavoidable, the cruel, hidden thing. That which is called truth. Which one are you? Increase magic's max HP. Let's take this one. What can we engrave it with? Oh. Yeah. That makes this card quite OP if I get it. The Bartolus.
私は平和主義者だけど、
Oof, that's damage.
彼女たちはそうじゃない。
注意しろ。
うせろ。
無駄だ。
思う存分痛めつけて。
Perfect. That could be good for the... one weakness is 50%? No, 25% damage. No, let's go with more strength. Let's check out some plot. Damn, this monsters keep flooding in. Only just heals and hatch. Rona and Roger. Just in case, you never know. Let's battle.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。
何度やっても面白い。この辺かな。
No, we don't play that one, and we don't play that one. Let's just send it back to where it came from. Let's end it. It's going to suck. Ouch. Oh, he's still up there. Let's shield it. Let's strike. Perfect. Let's shield some more.
平和のために
Still okay. That was enough. Oh, why did I go back there? Okay, let's give myself 18, so we should be okay. Illusion. Blurry faces on the... yeah. Random symptom. Confirm. I know I'm getting a lot of cards, but hey. Every time you lose HP, gain one strength. Gain one strength, sometimes per battle. When fully stacked, restore. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's go for the boss. Let's try to stay on the
彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。この辺かな。うせろ。よろしくね。これが新しい世界の始まり。
Yeah. Damn, okay, that becomes kind of OP.
注意しろ。うせろ。ここから出せ。ここから出せ。
I have no idea what's going to happen, but at least we are... sorry. That should be okay if I get the right cards.
何度やっても面白い。
コマンド実行。
Ah. Well, let's shield against the damage.
ここにある。
So the coercion I keep. I don't want to use. No, I don't. I cannot use it anyway. Okay, so let's use that. Let's use this.
角笛を鳴らせ。
Just on him. Attack defense. I could have. Ah, it's okay. Let's. So we have the shield afterwards if needed.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Voila. And. we attack.
私たちの宴。
ようこそ。
There we go. As Ramona keeps Sarah at bay, you quickly focus and immerse yourself in the black space. The one you are getting familiar with. The silver key buzzes intensely, the darkness before you shifts, brightening from your vision's edge. Miss Sarah, I'm so hungry. I regret to tell you this, but we can no longer continue to fund you, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah, did I make Mommy hate me? Black and white lights flash by like multiple movie projected on a single screen. You can't discern details no matter how hard you try. Miss Sarah, my mommy said I'm useless. Can I really help you with that? Miss Sarah, mommy threw me out. Will you throw me out too? Miss Sarah, I'm so scared. Please don't go. Aegis. Miss Sarah? What's wrong, Aegis? Miss Sarah, could you please sing that song again? Just one more time. I mean, if it is not too much trouble. Listen, dear Aegis. You are the most well-behaved and sensible child in the entire workhouse. Everyone loves you. You don't have to be overcautious all the time. It's okay to be a bit willful once in a while. Got it? Then I want to hear Miss Sarah sing the nursery rhyme again. No problem. Old Charlie, Tabby, fat and dear. You suddenly open your eyes to a vibrant real world. Are you alright? You nod despite dizziness. From the corner of your eye, you catch a white figure. Aegis has slipped past you into the fray. Aegis, come back, it's too dangerous. Aegis stares blankly at the fallen Sarah. Slime keeps gushing out from her gaping wound, forming a black stream. Then she wades into the pitch black pool and sits in the slime, letting Sarah lie on her lap and patting her back skillfully. Just like what matron Sarah used to do when putting her to sleep. Miss Sarah, it's alright, just a nightmare. The faint glow in her eyes pierced through the blindfold fleetingly. Without an nauseous shock, you might mistake it for unshed sorrow. Sarah's fragmented face trembles uneasily after that soft light passes over her. She lies still, as if in deep sleep. Miss Sarah hasn't had a good night's sleep for a very long time. She has always been on the run, meeting wealthy lords and ladies in the castle just to keep the warehouse together. She didn't even have time to eat or rest. When she returns in the evening, she'd light a candle in the office and keep calculating, trying to make ends meet with what little alms the nobility gave, trying to figure out what the jewelry those ladies gave her can sell for. They all laughed at her and said mean things, but Miss Sarah is never upset. She even consoled me and sang for us. She treated us well, really. She treated us very well too. She treated me very well too. I was a burden to my mom, and she abandoned me. The previous director refused to take me in, but Miss Sarah said she would work 2 jobs to bring me here. Since then, I vowed to be no burden to Miss Sarah, but a useful child. I'm sorry, Miss Sarah, I've tried my best, but things kept going awry. I couldn't protect everyone. And I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry. Aegis gently touches Sarah's no longer human cheek, then turns to you. Aren't you looking for Investigator Sean Anderson? Aegis, you? The girl forces a smile barely recognizable as joy. Let Miss Sarah go. I'll tell you where he is. He's right here. Aegis slowly removes her eye patch, revealing a pale stone-colored eye. In my eye.
いよいよ食事の時間ね。
Are we getting to the end? 77%. Okay, we are close. The next one will just story, no fight. So, let's see what's going to happen. Chromatic Nightmare. Investigate. Chromatic Nightmare, part 12. At first, they said they come to offer help. Not sure when it started. A strange sickness spread in the workhouse. Those infected got angry fast, with black triangle marks on their heads, hands, feet. Miss Sarah sent them to the clinic. The marks didn't go away. More appeared. I told Miss Sarah about this, but she said, Aegis, your hallucinations are getting worse. There is no black mark here at all. No, Miss Sarah, I can see it. I really can. Don't worry, it's not real, honey. Don't believe me? Ask little Mac. He's only 5 years old. He won't lie. Yeah, Aegis. We should be good and listen to the doctor when we are sick. That's what you told me when I had that fever. We lined up, waiting for the doctor's selection. I felt weightless, like air, like nothing. Let's choose this girl. Her condition is quite complex, and we have failed to cure her last time. No, I don't want to go. I've already been there once, and I don't want to. I'll go, sir. Are you feeling unwell? I don't feel unwell. I can run and jump. Perfectly healthy. But I can't see things. Oh, what can you see? Like Aegis, I also see black things. Could you please help me? Interesting. I'll take you then. Tjok. Don't be afraid, Aegis. I'll be back soon. Tjok never came back. They told Miss Sarah his sickness was bad. But a nice gentleman would take him. Paid for the surgery and everything. They were lying. Even I could tell. But Miss Sarah believed them. She thanked them again and again. Why? Why did it come to this? I walked the hallway, feeling dizzy, bumped into someone tall. Hello, little one. Could you tell me how to get to the new ward? More sick people came. Miss Sarah moved the ward to the east building. More space. More makeshift beds. Could you please not go there? It's really dangerous. Oh, why do you say that? I don't know. I'm really sorry. The ward is to the east. Thank you. You seem to have a lot on your mind. If you feel like talking, I'm all ears. I have a little sister who is about your age. She walked east, her eye catching red ribbon swaying in the air. That was the last time I saw Jenkins' sister. She was gone after that day. I knew they saw everything through my eye. So I covered it with an eye patch. It was the bad eye. But that didn't stop the nightmares. Look, this is... The light made me want to close my eye. I tried to blink but couldn't. Something was holding my eyelid open. A white coat man came, knife in hand. He slowly approached me. No, no, Miss Sarah, Miss Sarah, Miss Sarah. Chuck, help me, no. The blade came closer until it consumed my vision, and then, dead. Dark, cold, like drowning in the 80s river in December. I wanted to get up, but couldn't. It hurts. The eye hurts so bad. Doctor stuffed something in my eye, and then I saw colors. Colors blending together, like little Max spilled pellet. Miss Sarah, Chuck, it hurts so much. I can't anymore. They were moving. The colors were shifting, crawling into my eye like bugs. I couldn't see anything, only colors. I was wrong. I shouldn't have asked for help. Colors filled my head. I was losing myself. Please, anyone, help. I was almost gone when they put something else in. The silver light ate the colors. It was so cold. It still hurt. But I was me again. Don't be afraid, little one. I'm here to help. Who are you? Distant voice again. Who am I doesn't matter. Now follow my pace. Together we'll resist the control of that foreign thing. With that voice's help, I felt less sick. I could think again. I lost count of how long it had been. It felt so long. My skin went numb. And then I heard the doctor's voice again. And I can see that is the best research subject I've ever found. I would have scoured her for experiments long ago, if not for that stupid boy. It's not too late, Doctor. A successful xenograved silver core implantation. It calls for celebration. The fusion of consciousness and receptor was successful. The petrification effect falls outside predicted parameters. But as long as we continue to suppress the receptor's consciousness, we should thank that foolish investigator for showing up at our doorsteps. His top-tier silver core reduced the rejection. Oh. Those researchers crowded me, talking loudly. They seemed so excited. Receptor, rejection, investigator. Words I didn't know. How about it, kid? Come on. Give it a try. With just one look, your best friend will stay with you forever. As your favorite sweet treat. They tightened the thing, keeping my eyelid in place. Blink, and the hooks would cut. They brought a chair. Tied to it was my best friend, Chuck. Chuck startled awake. He looked at me, then looked around. Hey, Giz, hands off me! Don't touch her. No, don't move, Chuck. Don't look at me. Chuck cried and struggled, but it didn't help. He moved slower and slower, like a broken clock. As if accepting fate, he quickly looked at me. Our eyes met, and then he began to fade like Miss Sarah's old dress. Sweet syrup leaked from his skin, covering his stone-hard body. My eye watched They kept me watching until he took his last breath. Aegis. Joke! Sick bastards. Ah, birdless nights. So again, one boss, one elite. Oh, we have her as elite. Okay. A load of enemies and level 10. Cut strings on the puppets and she'll never dance again. Let's go. Curriculum unlocked. Keepers face final exams too. Again, birdless nights. This is my crime, my sin. Aegis pauses for a moment and closes her eyes. I'm the one who killed Tjok and turned little Willie into a candy man. I am the true ghost of the warehouse. From that day on, something has been trying to seize my body. Luckily, Mr. Anderson helped me. He lived in my eye, teaching me how to resist the darkness. Oh, by the way, hi everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Or follow. But his voice grew weaker over time. Eventually, I'd lost it on every foggy night. It's all my fault. All my fault. I've tried wearing an eye mask, tried tying myself to the bed, but nothing worked. The strips that held me fast during daytime were easily broken by that force at night. I told you it was that. Aegis gently caresses her wrist, rubbed red from struggle. Miss Sarah must have noticed something, I guess. That's why she's so desperate, so eager to have the doctor cure me. I won't stay stagnant any longer. I won't let Miss Sarah, Little Mac, Jenkin, or any of you. I won't let people I know turn into motionless stones like Tjok. Choking back tears, Aegis turns and runs towards the basement exit. Stop her! We can fix her.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちは
Okay, so what do we have?
いや、気をつけてね。
平和のために。
Okay, perfect. We are safe. And that should be okay for the second turn. Yes.
コマンド実行。
よろしくね。
There we go. At the start of each battle, shuffle one basic copy of. Let's go with. Gift of kindness. What do we have? When played, draw 2 cards. When played, recover 2. So this, especially for boss battles, it's interesting. Searchlight, yes. So let's go for the illusion. Yeah. Battle.
そろそろ戦場へ行くぞ。
もうやめて。
There we go. So you got 6 shield, copy. Event. The piano by the wall has an open lid. Its keys are yellowed and the edges are cracked, revealing the wood underneath, but every key has been wiped clean. It is a source of joy for so many. Gain to shield at turn start. Yeah, okay.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって。
Right now, I'm lucky that I get that card every time in the beginning. But yeah, I don't. That's cool. You chase the shadow forward, suddenly stepping into a shallow pool. The colorless liquid soaked over your shoes, sending a chill through. A voice spoke in the water. You wouldn't want to find out. I must find out, acquire a silver relic, shifting straitjacket, but develop blind obedience. Okay. I'm getting so much bullshit. At the end of an odd turn, if there is a remaining arithmetic card, draw 2 extra cards. Next turn, at the end of every. Oh, that's cool. The elite should be. Huh.
そろそろ戦場へ行くぞ。
よろしくね。
おまんさんが痛めつけて。
Let's forget the embryo for now.
止まって。
Okay.
この辺かな。
We have 4 left. So.
平和のために。
Oh, I'm stupid. I should have used the strike first. Let's finish it.
汚れの根源に断ち切る。
Every time you lose HP, gain 1 strength up to 10 times. Ooh, that's cool. Please, I'm not worth it. Aegis, I can help. We can stabilize the spirit. To prove your point, you pull out a silver key from under your cloak. It shines with warm light, like dew, like sunshine. The key, Mr. Anderson said something about it. But it's too late. Really too late. She's running to the clock tower. Stop her. You sense a gaze, a transcendent, higher than domain look watching you. And the girl in front of you, your breathing quickens, and primal fear screams from deep within your mind. Hallucinations. Yeah, that one is okay.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって 眩しすぎるの。
Okay.
注意しろ。
この辺かな。
切り刻む。
Voilà. That's okay. Nah. Could be the other way around, damn it. Hmm.
平和のために。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
角笛を鳴らせ。
これが私たちの力。
Oh, it's okay.
コマンド実行。
There we go. I just thought of each battle shuffle ability. In the days, a mysterious voice whispers in the girl's ear. Just give in, close your eye, and leave everything to me. Sarah, Little Mac, everyone at the workhouse will become beautiful and eternal. No. No, I won't give in. Never again. Trying to fight me? You won't last long without the meddler's help. That's why I can take you over even while you are awake. Why not just give in and help me turn everyone here into precious materials? I won't. And Mr. Anderson is not a meddler. He protected me, and I will protect everyone. I'll protect Miss Sarah, protect Little Mac, protect Jenkins, and protect the kind visitors. I will protect them, even if it costs me everything. Yeah, I think I will awaken that one. I'm not sure, but I guess. Okay. Yes. Tree dog. Feral. Figures block your way. You can let her go, says the one holding a teddy bear dripping with D slime. She is just timid, not evil. She doesn't want to harm anyone. Acquire cursed relic, broken visage, but develop claustrophobia, engrave. No. However, I think the problem is soon I will have only those cards when the fight starts.
私は平和主義者だけど、彼女たちはそうじゃないみたい。
ここから出せ。
They are too expensive, damn it. But it helped. Nice. But weak. Illusion. Dispel the illusion. Gain 6 shield at the end of your turn. If your shield is 0 or a multiple of 3, gain 1 strength. Okay. Now see. Struggle all you want. The changes on you won't stop. No matter how much you are willing to sacrifice. That's how the world works, and everyone realizes it when they grow up. No matter how hard you try, struggle, or resist, you cannot escape the environment surrounding you. You are still young, but I don't mind teaching you this lesson early on. No, that's not true, because I am no longer alone. I trust them. Yeah, don't run away. They are different. They are strong. And I will eliminate. The voice impatiently interrupts her with a cold sneer. Eliminate me? They can't even find where I am. Can they? After all, even you don't know where I am. No, that's not true. I believe in them. I believe they will eliminate me. I heard it all. You are having a real tough time finding a perfect subject like me. Your evil doings have been exposed. Now, they will all be safe when I'm gone, right? The mysterious voice does not respond. I don't want her to die. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't. I should have checked. I don't have anything anymore anyway here. Damn. Oops. Next time I have to take care with the symptom cards. You finally catch up to Aegis and subdue her with joint forces. You urgently reach out, grab her arm, and press the silver key to complete the link. Please don't do this, I know. You are pulled into darkness. The scalding, blazing darkness wraps around you like molten syrup, binding you tightly. Old Cherry Tabby Fedendir. Pain begins on the surface, first like ant bites, then intensifies as countless needles pierce every inch of your skin. The link snaps violently. Enduring the pain, you hold the silver key with your left hand, trembling as you place your right hand back on Aegis's arm. It's too late. No, Aegis, trust me. Mystic University has dealt with far worse situations. Really, Olga? Look at their bodies. Olga turns to the struggling keeper and Ramona. Their bodies exude sweat in strange colors. Not sweat, but fine syrup. After Mr. Anderson's voice faded, the color in my eyes gratefully went out of control, along with my body. Even without looking, people around me would turn into stones. How much longer can I hold on? A year, a month, a day, an hour? Should I stay hidden behind everyone and sit it out until there is no turning back? No, I want to be as brave as Chuck, as brave as Jenkins, as brave as you. At least for this one time. Auriga, aren't you a knight? Then you understand. If I stay, I'm a criminal awaiting the knight's judgment. Auriga stands stunned. Auriga, you once said redemption depends on oneself. Now look at me. And judge my soul. Can it be redeemed? Auriga gazes into Aegis' only good eye, hesitates, then suddenly lets go. As if he moves, Aegis breaks free from your control link. In a second, the girl's body swells rapidly, her skin bubbling with blisters of various sizes, blocking the staircase and pressing against the ceiling. Amid horrifying sounds of twisting limbs, only a faint trace of the girl's voice lingers. Run! Run! Cute boss.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
2191. Okay. So.
危ない。こう、私たちに邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
私たちの歌声ようこそ。
Damn. I forgot how crazy strong that is. Oops. The silver key flickers intensely and the girl props up her body. You hear something faintly, something being torn apart. The blindfold drifts down, withering colors replace darkness, and a massive pale eye appears beneath her, as if watching her for ages. You are an eye, my eye. No, it's not. This feeling is... Mr. You will lend me your strength, but what about you? Thank you. I know it. I know it'll be brief, but I have something to say to them. Aegis. Aegis stirs and truly opens her eyes. After a piercing wail, the monster's massive body dissolves into black slime and collapses. The slime turns to dust, rising to darken the wooden beams. You collapse weakly to the ground, struggling to endure a throbbing headache and nausea. Have you overused your mental power? You won't live long enough to witness Mithak's future like that. Sit down and rest. Overusing your mental power will affect your perception ability. Don't mind me. Check on Aegis. The sound of evaporating liquid weakens and vanishes. On the slime-stained floor, the girl sits quietly, covering one eye. Miss Ramona and me. I'm so glad you are all right. Aegis, come to Mithak with us. We'll find a way to cure your eye. You reach out to Aegis. Gently, Aegis places her hand on yours. Her fingertips are cold as stone, yet in that moment, they feel as warm as the golden sunset outside. Jenkins told me what you are researching and what the doctors experimented on us is a phenomenon called dissolution. It would erase one's existence, even related memories. If that's true, I have a wish. Aegis pauses, suppressing faint sobs. I hope everyone at the workhouse forgets about me and the pain I've brought. She raises her head and stares at you with her cold, stone-colored eye. You feel immobilized in the distance. Seizing the opportunity, she turns and vanishes into the gloom, climbing to the clock tower platform. Aww. Don't. Aegis turns sideways, placing one hand on the long unwashed glass, squinting into warm sunlight. The sun's out today. She raises her hand and whispers, "What the hell? Slow." Her blurry vision clears, gazing the unfamiliar street. Someone seems to whisper in her ear. "Look," that voice said, "I told you. There's gonna be beautiful stars tonight." In the past, after each sunny day, Jerk would sneak me up here. Miss Sarah always forbade us to come here. She said it's too dangerous and we could get hurt. But Jerk never listened. Every time he'd sneak me upstairs in the dark once. Miss Sarah has finished her bedtime rounds. Yeah, I'm one of my problems that I have with, never mind. He's clever and brave, just like Jenkin. Always knowing hidden paths and shortcuts that others don't. As long as he's with me, Miss Sarah would never find us. As long as he's with me, this place would always be our secret hideout. He told me I needed to embrace the stars to strengthen my magic. Although we couldn't see a single star here, he was the only one who believed me back then. He believed I could see those black things and told me it was a witch's gift. But he was taken just to protect me. If I were as smart as him and as brave as Jenkins, I would have uncovered the truth. But I'm no witch. I'm just a coward, a monster. Don't do it. A murderer. Aegis, you are a good child. You are controlled. This is not your fault. Do you know how many people I turned into statues? I'm terrified of what I'm about to become. And what I have already become. But none of this matters anymore. Once again, I'm the only one left. I will no longer be controlled, harm anyone, or let my friends die because of me. If this can bring... Why sometimes you are so quick? I will no longer be controlled. I will not harm anyone again. I won't let my friends die because of me again. Under the cover of the bell chime, tell Jenkins. There's always be my friend. Don't. Aegis closes her eyes and become lighter. Okay, guys, you have to read that one yourself. No. Is any button stuck or anything? No. Damn it, they were supposed to wait in the room. But now, no one knows where they've gone. Wait, is that... Aegis, Aegis. Jensen's voice suddenly calls from below, anxiously shouting Aegis' name, arms raised towards the sky. A bird flies across the night sky, vanishing into the thick fog without a trace. The ribbon tied to her hand comes loose and flutters away. The girl's small body falls, disappearing forever from the night. The empty white dress and scattered paper squares land gently in Jenkins's hand. Not even a trace of warmth remains. Aegis, Aegis. On the paper is a golden butterfly. Its crinkled edges carefully pressed flat. It still carries a hint of candy sweetness. How could this be? So she just... The crimson ribbon and candy wrapper fall into Jenkins's hand, brushing her fingertips like tender comfort. She blinks, tears blurring vision and dripping from lashes, silently caught by the vivid red. Aegis.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
That was sad. Why she jump? New pose unlocked. Increase the chosen awakeness animus by 35. Oh, I like that pose. I want. Would be nice if someone on Etsy make this. I'll have to redo some stuff because I didn't get the 3 stars, huh? Oh, I did get... Oh, I got the 3 stars everywhere, okay. Business as usual. I got her because of first clear. When the deported are forgotten, all returns to normal. Yet someone will always remember the fading memories. Investigate. Business as usual. A unit sent by the committee arrived at Lillian's workhouse to escort Sangha from the basement. As she rode the committee's stretcher, she looked at you with half a smile. You read her words through her lips movement. You do understand, right? The Bishop of Londinium Cathedral arrived at the workhouse after reaching an agreement with the committee. Sarah's undergoing irreversible transformation. Was housed temporarily in the cathedral under God. Following the children's fate recollection, you locate Dr. Miller's abandoned laboratory. The place stood deserted. William assigned an investigation team to track his whereabouts and coordinate with the committee for a full-scale search of the sculptor's base. Roger, the sponsor, vanished, leaving the workhouse's future uncertain. In time, Lord Dexter generously provided funding and arranged the warehouses take over. On the date Lord Dexter's takes over Lillian's workhouse, you and Ramona return. A nun directs workers to move a small bed from the medical area. But that's not the Sarah you remember. That's strange. We've never had any sick children here. So why is this bed here? On the iron bed frame's corner, a few torn cloth strips remain tied. As if answering Aegis's wish, memory of her vanishes from the workhouse's mind within 2 weeks. The old order breaks, and now a new one rapidly forms. Some left, some disappeared, some nightmares ended, some conditions persisted. But life goes on, giving no break. Sarah lies quietly on a small bed. Her head remains cracked, limbs bound in chains. Can I have the key for a moment? The accompanying committee captain frowns and places the key on the nightstand. I'll go check the perimeter. You guys keep an eye on things. You and Ramona quietly unlock the chains. Miss Sarah, do you still remember us? The silent monster shakes its head. If that oozing black mass can still be called a head. Do you remember, Aegis? As if confused, Sarah repeats your words. Aegis. Her vocal organs gurgle, trembling with chaotic tones. After a long silence, Sarah extends a clenched hand. Are you giving me something? You open your palm. A small silver core falls into it. Aegis. Is this her? Pieces of memory converge. As Aegis fell like a bird into night, you all rushed towards her. Jenkins caught the ribbon. You picked up a candy wrapper, and the already insane Sarah, following instinct, she touched what remained of the girl's soul. Give it to the Silver Lab. Maybe one day we can awaken the girl and the power within her. Should we tell Jenkins? Initial awakening phases induce memory fragmentations. Some experience complete amnesia, others retain only emotionally charged fragments requiring reconstruction. Okay. Aegis was modified and her silver core structure is unstable. Even if we succeed in awakening her, she might not recognize Jenkin. I think we should tell her after things settle down. You close your hand, feeling the silver core's warmth, recalling the girl who always followed nearly invisible. When you first met, she followed Sarah and greeted you with a timid welcome. When Jenkins took you to the ward, she hid behind Jenkins in fear. Only the final moment of bravery transformed her into a falling star, blazing bright against twilight. Auriga. Aegis, her sacrifice saved everyone who remained. She is a true knight. Investigator Sean Anderson, the sculptors forcibly extracted his silver core after murdering him, yet he used up his remaining consciousness to assist Aegis. We couldn't even collect his remains. Ramona, can we really save anything? Can we really change anything? This is what it takes to face dissolution. Keeper, you are special. I know. That's why you cannot stop here. We must do something, save people, bring change. But even if nothing is achieved in the end, before the arrival of the Dark Knight, when all is forgotten, let your memory be the final witness to everything that has transpired. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Aegis. Please, don't mind me. I've just pretended I don't exist. Botticelli's Primavera? Who could possibly determine the true meaning behind Primavera? Spring. Does an oblivion lie dormant in the silent void, merging into the hazy mirage of a spring day? As you and Ramona approach the main entrance, a commotion draws your eyes. Jenkins and an uninformed student are locked in a messy fistfight right on the pavement. Jenkins. Our mouse fighting the ferret. Yeah. Whoa, I'm witnessing a spectacle. Huh? A spectacle of what? The mouse attacks the ferret. Who are you calling a mouse? Who are you calling a ferret? Anna? Jenkins? What are you? It's not my fault. She started it. She called the guards first. Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Life isn't fun if you take everything so seriously. So, you came looking for them, didn't you? Where did you guys meet? At the warehouse? You must be the little Jenkins they've been talking about. No wonder you're the top ferret in the kingdom of Leonia. Leonia. Are you collecting material for tomorrow's school? For tomorrow's school newspaper? It's more than that, Ramona. You know me. Information is my life. So what deep-seated secret drove a pitiable orphan into the shadow of the forest in broad daylight? Will the object of her obsession illuminate the truth or drag her deeper into the dark? Front reporter Hannah Peasley is about to break the story. Hannah suddenly pulls out a notebook from where you don't know and looks at you expectantly, pen poised to capture every word and action. I got it now. None of you from this something university speak like normal people. Beg to leave me out of this. Please don't mind her. Anna's just being Anna again. What can we help you with, Jenkins? Jenkins rummages in her bag, producing a stack of crumpled newspapers, and hands them to you and Ramona. We had an agreement. You promised to help me find my sister. Now, it is time for you to keep your promise. She quickly smoothes one out, pointing to the local oddity. 3-dimensional paintings. The accompanying article, written in a dramatic documentary style, details an astonishing new exhibit at the Wax Museum on 44th Southwark Street, Roger's latest work, Primavera. A serious-looking photo is attached for credibility. This wax sculpture group, modeled after Botticelli's famous painting. The central female figure has comical makeup and a clearly painted expression. The sculpture in the middle, I don't know why, but she reminds me of my older sister. Rogers. It was Dr. Miller who introduced him to Sarah. After the warehouse incident, he mysteriously disappeared. So, he's the one who killed my sister and Aegis. I can't wait. When are we gonna go get him? Since it's probably highly dangerous, I'm going to have to ask that you stay behind while we resolve the issue. Though I'm sure you have other ideas. That's my sister. I have to go. Besides, you might need me to crawl through vents at some point. I'm sure your only skill will prove very useful in battle. Looks like I need to submit an urgent fieldwork application. I'm about to go to talk to Professor Alistair. Hopefully, he'll be willing to give us an override. I'm sure he will, since it's your request. On top of that, more importantly, we need to get Senior William to give us an extension on our field reports. Oh, you don't need to worry about that now. About an hour ago, William left the school with a fieldwork permit. I tried to follow him to dig up some news, but I lost him along the way. It seemed like he was heading to the West District. Southwark Street in the West District. It seems that this time we will have the chance to witness the renowned investigator William in action. Even William has to go, huh? 1824. Thank you for your cooperation, and can take it from here. That won't do, sir. The orders are clear. We must accompany you into the investigation. Besides, Rogers is also our subject. We can't let you handle it alone. Just for people who are new and wonder, I'm a little bit dyslexic, so I have problems to read sometimes, and everything that are punctuations, I never really get the inflection right. So I'm trying to get better, but it is kind of hard. And you can better hide your real identity with our resources. Don't worry, sir. We have guns, and we run fast. We won't hold you back. I see. Maintain cautious condition, Red. If compromised, prioritize your own lives over mission completion. Okay. Status update. Reach target location 44 Southwark Street, Rogers Wax Museum. Primary objective: confirm potential ties between museum proprietor Rogers and the Sculptors Association. Location confirmed. Investigation target identified. May the silver key light your path. May the silver key guide us. Memory archived. Continue. Pure core. So what am I missing? Okay. So that one. Okay. Okay. Oh, those I can do another time. That's just... We could go to chapter 2. But since we are here now... Nah, I don't know if I want to upgrade this one too, because it starts to be expensive after a while if you pay 50 euros or 40 euros to upgrade each and every one of them. That's also why I still have this. Okay. I guess we have a lot to claim. Would be nice if they had an claim all. And you claim everything at once. Oh, lale. If you think about it, now I got 100 just from this one here. I got 100, and one pull is 200. It's really kind of astonishing how quickly you get pulls in this game. I feel like it's one of the, if not the most generous one yet. What is this? Active iron formed from... I'll have to check what we can do with it. Okay, yeah, we really have to finish the story. And then afterwards we do those mini stories. It's not a small game. Okay, lineup. Over 4. Awakener.
どう？びっくりした？
Okay. Maybe. Okay.
お腹いっぱい。ごちそうさま。
We upgrade that one. We read and upgrade that one later on. Next.
さらに訓練を重ねよう。より動きやすくなった。
It's good that it seems like it's just one material. It's not like Neverness to Everness where you start to have need 2 materials, 3 materials, kill bosses 20 times and so on. Got a little bit annoying after a while. Okay. Edify.
これは何？
私が強くなったことは彼女たちには
痛くも痒くもなかったけど、一応ありがとう。ここまでしなくてもいいのに。
Okay, we have our team on level 20. Nice. Afterwards, I'll have to check because I think, if I understood correctly, she is kind of strong. What it is? So I might upgrade her. And maybe start to integrate her also into the team sometimes. Or have a second team just to try her out. Let's get her to 20. Yeah, I was lucky. I pulled her nearly directly. I needed, I think, 10 or 15 pulls. And I had her. Okay. Perfect. So, yeah, sadly the morning is ending, so I have to go cook for my dad and do other stuff. I will be back this afternoon if you all want to watch, and again, as usual, follow and subscribe if you want to. Yeah, to be honest, I'm baffled by this game. I wish more people would know it, and I wish more people would play it. And I think we might also do a little bit more of the... Since we will be level 20, we can start to do these ones too, to get a bit more of those. To get more materials, since we still have 2,277... What do they call those? Manofin to go. Okay, but yeah, sadly for this morning, that's it. I don't know exactly at what time I will be back. But yeah, I will be back this afternoon. And I think I will just continue to play this game. Okay, so yeah, thank you all for watching right now, and see you all a little bit later.